Hello, I'm going to give you a short tutorial on how you and your students can sign in to Google Apps for Education. As you can see, if you're a current Google user, this is unlike what you normally sign into, but this link, we will put this link here up on the wiki for your convenience, but then you can do with it what you want. And at some point we talked to Pat Chodkowitz about having it imaged right on the computers in the room. But for now, we'll put that link up. You would go to here, put your username in, your password like anything else, and sign in. Originally, it will take you to your Google Drive. Now, I have things created here, so it takes me to my Drive, and these things are created. Now, the Drive is Google's new, for lack of a better word, that would be your P drive. Everything is saved now in your Drive, and you can access that on any computer, anywhere. So these documents are in my Drive, and I can get those anywhere, anytime when I sign into that Google Google Apps for Education. So again, you would need that link because you're not going to find that anywhere. But if you keep that link somewhere, anywhere. Okay, to create. Just like Microsoft Word, that's a Microsoft Word document, that's a PowerPoint, that's an Excel spreadsheet. These are forms you can make, and I know a lot of teachers at the middle school use this to make quizzes and so forth. But if I were going to create something, I may create a document. It would come up just like a Microsoft Word. If I wanted to create a spreadsheet, Excel, it would come up like this. And what I've done is I have created a spreadsheet. I'm going to request that in column B you put your cell phone number. The superintendent has directed the principals to create a phone chain in case of emergency should Honeywell or our student parent portal system go down. Rather than do that, what I would like to do is collect your cell phone numbers. I put them in a group text application, and if for any reason there were ever an emergency, again, where those other two modes of communication were down, I would go to this. Other than that, it would never be used. Some of you may hesitate to give us your cell phone number. You may hesitate to have other people see your cell phone number. But again, I ask those people, everyone, that not to use this document as a phone book unless somebody gives you their cell phone number. This would be confidential. So again, to do that, how would you share? How do I share this with you? How would you share with your colleagues or your students? You hit this share button, and this comes up. Now, I've already shared this with all of you, but I'll show you how I did it and how you would do it with your students. Mr. Jabori will be giving you a spreadsheet with your class numbers, or he has, with your students and their email address, or I should say their Google account, apps for account. This is the staff one, listed by alphabetical order, and these are your sign-ins for Google. So I'm going to copy that. So we're going to highlight that. And this is the same thing you would do with your students. Now I'm going to include everybody on this. So I would Control-C, Command-C, depending on what computer you're using. I would go to here, enter names, email addresses, groups, and I would simply copy and paste it. I'm going to do that just so you can see. And what it didn't do, it didn't read my copy. So I'll go back and do it. Here we go. It's not the one I want. I'm going to copy this again. And C, copy. Share. And I would paste that in there. There you go. There's all your email address. Okay? Now, I'm going to cancel that because I already invited you. I would hit share and save, and that would go to your Google Drive, and it would be on your in your Google account. Now, the reason I say that, I included everybody there. Let's say I just wanted to include certain students or certain staff. Well, I would just simply copy and paste those staff or those students that I wanted. If you enter it manually, you have to do one of two things. You have to enter the email addresses in here like I did, sequentially, or if you enter them, you can do it by a comma without a space. Mike.gregory@sparta.org, comma, frank.chabori@sparta.org, and so forth with a comma. Those files that Mr. Tribori shared with you, you can simply copy and paste those in a sequential order like I did with yours. Same thing for the students. They want to enter a classmates. They will have that doc that Mr. Tribori sent you with the student addresses, and they can enter those and share. So I've done that. It should be in there for you. So please go back, list your cell phone number in B. Mr. Tribori and I would be happy to go into more detail with this in person with any teachers, and if you would like us to come to our classroom, we would be happy to do that. We do ask, though, if you want us to come to your classroom to help with your students, that you do show them this screencast first, so they do have some background. Okay? Thank you.